Hi, I'm Phil.
I'm Deepa.
It's been 2 days since we did the epic Springbank tasting. I just wondered, these glasses have literally sat here since. Oh, a little bit chocolatey sugar. Sort of the same. Oh, I don't have anything in that one.
It's softer.
Yeah, that's got the sort of chocolatey sugar in as well. These two have the chocolatey sugar. Let's see, what do these have? Yeah, so only, I would say that it's only, it's this one that is different. Well, we're not drinking these today. Well, unless we just feel like it. I'm going to set them aside. I probably got that the wrong way, whatever. Let's set these out of the way for a minute. What I wanted to do, we'll have clean glasses, I think. We wanted to go back, yeah, just pour that in. So that is the D&M liquor. And what's the ABV again? 49.7. And this is the Springbank 19 Single Cask at 58.6. And, you know, in the other test, we put, or I put enough water into this Single Cask to bring it down to maybe 50% ABV. And in the comments, T was complaining. Just putting a drop in. That, you know, it really should be tried at the full strength. Where's the 18? Let's have, I'll just use one of these glasses. Let's have a sip. Let's have a sip of the 18 while we're waiting a minute. A little sip. Just to reset. Now this, I know this bottle from D&M, you know, it was 2/3 gone, so this has got lots of air. This bottle has been sitting with a lot of air for a bit, so they're not neck pours. I'm not sure how long Mike had this one open.
A fresh smell.
Well, that tastes good. That's at 46%, first sip of the day. That does come across as pretty strong.
Very a flavor even is fresh. Complex, it's beautiful.
Oh yeah.
It does. Wow.
But remember, we tasted this one and said, oh yeah, this one's a little flat.
Upon put it.
It's the 18. Well, actually, I think you had it in last place. I had it a little higher. Let's do a bit of nosing on these two. So there's obviously some sherry in the mix here. There's no sherry in the mix on these two, ex-bourbon only.
But interesting that you don't experience woody effect.
Yeah, not woody. Although,
Flavors.
no, the 2015 was woody, remember? Okay, yes, I remember now. Spiced vinegar and sweaty bananas. You have a nose.
Yes. Smell.
Less, yeah, well, try that one. I'm gonna...
Oh, it's a very, very different. It's very farmy.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna try the...
Wow, very farmy. It's a bit sour.
A bit sour. Let's try the D&M Liquors version first. 49.7%.
It's very straightforward.
Yeah.
It's bourbon. The farm.
Straightforward, farmy ex-bourbon. Long finish.
Very steady.
Yeah.
Confident. beautiful flavours.
Yeah, got a little bit of that banana on the nose. We're going to taste in a minute. I've brought up the Ben Nevis 18, also ex-bourbon, which we'll compare in a minute. So I'll just pour some. This is 50% ABV. So I was just curious to compare as a whiskey experience, considering this is about $100 and that's, you know, $3.50. Yeah. That's it's getting a bit rowdy over this end of the table. Okay, why don't you go first? Oh yeah, spiced vinegar. So the D&M liquor version is quite sweet and straightforward. Now this is at 58%, was it? 58.6.
But a very different, but a thing, but a different mood. Sort of more sour, vinegary, complex.
It is. The extra ABV, it does make it harsher in terms of the initial contact, but that's a much more unusual flavor profile, isn't it? This one is a bit more straightforward, sweeter ex-bourbon. This is the spiced vinegar.
And thinner.
Well, you know, the higher alcohol is thinner. Remember the rum cask isn't there anymore.
Crop.
Wow. A lot of heat. But tight and concentrated. There's a lot to concentrate on. Concentrated concentration. Like a nice pepper.
I prefer this more, maybe because it's more feminine. I think it's different and unusual.
It's
but
hard.
It's impressive.
It's harder. It's harder to take. There's a spiciness to that, which is partly the alcohol. Okay, let's go back to D&M and see if it tastes flatter at the lower ABV. Yeah, sweeter, sweaty bananas.
And the color is darker than this.
A bit more herbal, less sweet coming back.
After this, they make me a bit more normal.
Yeah.
So I'd rather go back with it for something different.
And then if we step down a little bit again, because this is the 18-year-old at 46%.
So now I'm more impressed with this.
So coming down a few more percent in ABV, but sherry, obviously. A lot less complex compared to the first tasting we had of it.
I think it's flatter, but boring compared with the two.
But you know, there's an argument that is saying that the higher ABV has absolutely just numbed our tongue. So we literally can't taste as much here. Because we definitely tasted more before we had the higher ABV.
But I prefer the flavour from here. It's but boring now after this.
But when we first had it, it wasn't boring.
Yeah.
And what I'm saying is the alcohol level potentially has literally shut off our ability to taste what we were enjoying the first time.
Right.
So you can only really step up in alcohol. Now, I wanted to try the Ben Nevis, but we maybe should have done that before. Okay, I'm going to have a little rinse out.
Maybe add more water.
Not tonight. That's why I added water the other night, though, to keep them more the same. All right, these are both about 50%. I'm going to have one sip on D&M and then go to Ben Nevis. And you do the same. Let's see what we get. Okay. Rich, herbal, vanilla.
After country, farm, and sweet is mostly
Right. Little rinse.
a
100
beautiful finish.
$100, 300 plus. A little more simple, less going on. But similar sort of sweet herbal nature about it.
And I start manure.
What?
Manure.
Like farm manure?
Yeah. But I saw I also put also
Yeah,
that it is softer manure.
a bit harsher. And
It was actually a bit of a stock after the did that.
and if we come back, more herbal. Not a massive world of difference though.
It's not a massive part overall. It is more integrated. More confident.
Yeah.
And softer.
And this is more on the bitter licorice side.
Yeah. More classy, more aggressive.
But if I was given them blind and was asked which is the $100 and which is the $350, I would be a little surprised that there was that much difference in price, I think. My tongue is definitely burning a bit. I'm going back here. Okay.
I'm good. That.
Coming back up to the 58%. That extra strength is powering through now. But, yes, very nice.
It's fantastic. I also reckon, but if I had to pay, I'd rather go for this.
Well, if you were thinking budget conscious.
Yeah.
But it just shows you can get a lot of the experience of a high ABV classic ex-bourbon type of whiskey from an independent bottle for around $100. You really have to be more of a Springbank fan to go up to the 300 plus.
I mean, it's just fantastic.
Yeah, well, of course.
But then only you are not easy out if you go for that one.
Yeah. For me, going above 50% ABV sort of hurts a bit, and
But then, wow. In
Yeah.
fact, and you, for again, I will give them number one
there
and
you
then
go.
number two.
There you go, T. Deepa's on your side.
I think it's superb.